Hi guys, and welcome to another Divi video. This is Jamie from System22 and webdesignandtechtips.com. Well, we just made a video about popping up a full page. We use this little blurb module right here, and when you click on it, it pops up a complete page. It's not a light box, it's a whole page that just pops up. Of course, you exit out of it, and there you are back at the website. Well, we had a good question. Can you do this with multiple pages? And the simple answer is absolutely. You can do it with as many pages as you want. So let's demo that. I've got a page here. I've put 3 blurb modules in. You can put any kind of modules you want in yours. It'll work with any module. But I'm just using blurb modules for an example. Section 1, 2, and 3. We just enable my visual builder. Okay, and down below I've got the sections that I want to pop up. There's section 1, section 2, and section 3. So what I'm going to do is save each of these sections to the library. Now to make this work today, you've got to have Divi Supreme Pro installed. And once it's installed, you've got to make sure you've got Enable Divi Pop-up. Switch to purple like that so it's on. Save your changes. If you forget this step, this will not work today. Okay, so I'm going to save each section. Section 1. Little icon just to the left of the trash can there. Section 1. Now it's saved, I can actually delete it. Here's section 2, we'll do the same thing. We'll save that to the library. And we delete it. Same thing for section 3. Save it to the library. And delete. Okay, what I'm going to do now is save the page because I need those library items to show up in a minute, and if I don't refresh the page they won't, so I'm going to refresh now I've saved. Okay, now I've refreshed. Let's make the magic happen. What we've got to do, we'll go into our first blurb module here, and like I say, this will work with any module. Going to go over to Advanced, down to Visibility. We're going to find a little switch that says Use Pop-up. Now if you forgot to switch this on, enable Divi Pop-up in your Divi Supreme Pro general settings, this will not work today, so make sure you've done that and save your changes. Okay, so we'll put that switch to on. It's a layout that we want to pop up. And the pop-up is in our library. Because we refresh the page, they should show up down the bottom. There we are, section 1, 2, and 3. We want it to trigger on module click, that's fine. That's irrelevant because we won't see the outside of the pop-up. Don't want to use auto close. You can put a time in if you want it to automatically close. You've got all kind of entrance and animations, exit animations. Pop-up position center is fine. I want it to be absolute, so it'll appear right in the middle. But I'm going to turn on the full full width switch. That way it's going to cover the whole screen. Doesn't matter if you show overlay or not because you won't see it. It's going to be behind our page. Definitely want to show a close button. Definitely wants to be inside. You can choose your font size, make it bigger or smaller simply by sliding this up. By default it's an X, which is pretty standard for closing a page. You can change it to anything you want though. We'll just change this one. And button icon color, I'll make mine solid black. So we should be good to go with that one. Now let's do the same for these other two right here. Into the module, Advanced, Visibility. I'll fly through these a bit quicker. Use Pop-up. Layout, find the section we want to pop up, which is section 2, should be down the bottom, there we are. And The only other thing I want to do is make this full width. There we go. So I'll save that one. We'll move on to number 3. Advanced visibility. Pop-up switch. Go on down, choose our pop-up. This is section 3, so we want number 3. Module click, fantastic. And the only other thing I want is the full width. There we go. And we should be good to go. So let's save that. Save our page changes. And exit the Visual Builder. Okay, let's try this out. Here's section 1, and anywhere on this module you'll see the little icon turns to a hand. So anywhere we click on this module, there's our first section. As you can see, it's a full page. There's no website in sight anywhere. Get rid of it. There's our little X button to X out. Let's try number 2. There's our little gallery section. Again, there's no website in sight. There's the generic close button right there. And number 3, section 3. There we go. Simple as that. There's that little X button. And from memory, I put a little animation on the exit of this one, didn't I? Yeah, it sort of zooms up like that. But that is how easy it is. And you can certainly do multiple pages. You can have a whole page of these if you want to direct people and have whole pages pop up. And that is a wonderful feature of Divi Supreme Pro. So I hope you've enjoyed that today, and I hope that answered your question. If you have, please give it a thumbs up, ring the bell, comment, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Once again, this has been Jamie from System 22 and webdesignandtechtips.com. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.